The flash of light at death. Many researchers of the survival of consciousness hypothesize that the biophotonic burst, known simply as the flash of light at the moment of death, is the entangled quantum consciousness exiting the 3D brain and returning to its non-local state. After the death of the physical body, does the self persist as a non-local informational entity? The quantum mind hypothesis suggests that human consciousness originates from subatomic phenomena, such as entanglement, rather than purely classical neural firing. A central focus is the quantum thermodynamic framework, which models biological death as a structured phase transition where stored cellular energy is released in a massive burst. This energy surge is proposed to create a brief transfer window of heightened coherence, potentially explaining the paradoxical gamma wave spikes and vivid imagery reported during near-death experiences. Various models, such as orchestrated objective reduction, argue that consciousness-related information is held within microtubules and may be conserved or redistributed into the universe's fabric after the body dies. Ultra-weak photon emissions, also known as biophotons, serve as the primary biophysical medium for this transition. Because these emissions are ultra-weak, they are generally considered to be below the threshold of human vision. Scientific detection almost exclusively relies on photomultiplier tubes or highly sensitive CCD cameras capable of counting individual photons. Biophotons and quantum coherence provide a framework for explaining near-death experiences as a highly ordered quantum thermodynamic phase transition rather than a chaotic failure of the brain. Within this paradigm, biological death is modeled as a transient boundary event in which consciousness is conserved and transferred as the physical container fails. The macroscopic correlation of this coherent state is observed empirically as paradoxical gamma surges in the dying brain, concentrated in cortical hot zones associated with subjective awareness. Theories such as orchestrated objective reduction posit that consciousness is rooted in quantum vibrations within microtubules. During a near-death experience, these microtubules lose their local quantum state, but the quantum information is not destroyed. It is distributed non-locally into the universe. Under normal conditions, these coherent light fields are governed by mitochondria, which act as antennae of order and are routed through the body via optical waveguide channels, like the acupuncture meridian system. At the moment of death, the collapse of cellular potentials triggers a biophotonic burst or death flash, representing the bulk discharge of light previously stored in DNA and mitochondrial networks. This biophotonic discharge is quantitatively consistent with the conversion of membrane potentials into a coherent electromagnetic wave packet that preserves personal memory and qualitative information in a hyperspatial state space. The sudden release of this high-intensity light can even cause nearby mechanical and electronic malfunctions, a phenomenon often reported in the presence of a dying individual. Post-materialist scientists theorize that human consciousness functions as quantum information rather than a mere biological byproduct. The physical body acts as a temporary vessel that releases a high-intensity burst of energy and light at the moment of death. This discharge of light is hypothesized to be our subjective essence escaping from the failing biological hardware. If you found this video interesting, please don't forget to give it a like. Thanks for watching.